So welcome to the Lumpkin Fam channel, and today we are doing a restaurant review. I'm Jason Lumpkin.
And I'm Cindy.
And so one of the things that happens is we are foodies. We love trying different foods, eating great foods, having great experiences. And so we have conversations all the time. And if you follow us on social media, we're always posting about what restaurant we've tried and all of that. And so instead of having a million conversations, which we'll probably still have, we thought we'd kind of put them all in one central place, hence the foodie review that we're going to have today. So this weekend we had the privilege and honor of going out. We were in Woodstock doing some shopping, and we stopped at Real Seafood, which is located in downtown Woodstock, Georgia. Before we get to the restaurant, Cindy, tell them what you think about the vibe, being out there. We got there, I guess, about 9 or so, something like that. Tell me what you think about it.
Okay, so I've been sleeping on Woodstock, Georgia. Downtown Woodstock is my type of place. The atmosphere was lively. Well, first off, the parking, it wasn't that difficult, even though by the central location, everything was taken. But there was a local church right across the street that everybody kind of filed into, and apparently you were able to park there. But as we walked to the main street, there was outdoors music, so somebody was playing live music. There was a lot of people out. I absolutely loved it.
And so found Real Seafood because it was. I'm a big TripAdvisor guy as far as getting people's recommendations. A lot of people recommended it, and we were in the area, so I said, let's go try it. So first of all, let me just say, fantastic food, fantastic atmosphere, and fantastic restaurant overall. High level. Before we get into the details, what about for you?
Yeah, I absolutely loved it. Now, this is not against the restaurant, but apparently everybody else loves it too. So if you're someone that doesn't like to be around crowds of people, or if you're not if you don't want to wait an hour for a table.
Reservations. Definitely get reservations.
You might even do the reservations or choose somewhere else. So, but we were fortunate. I think when we came, the wait was like an hour and a half, she said.
Yeah, without a reservation.
Without a reservation, but we were lucky enough to get a seat at the bar, which was cool in itself because they have an open concept, and we were able to see the chefs work.
Yeah, so it was cool for us, but for you, you might say, I want a booth or I want a table. So reservations absolutely are a must on a Saturday night. Probably might not be the same for lunch or something like that, but Saturday night definitely was packed out. And so going into the restaurant, it is a busy place, but everybody was friendly. I will say we started off with appetizers, which we always kind of do. And so we are big seafood people, and so we had the appetizers. The two ones that we chose this time were the mussels. We had the mussels that was in the garlic lemon sauce, and it was fantastic. Even they give you like a little beignet, a baguette, like a smaller baguette that goes along with it, and it was absolutely delicious. What did you think about the mussels?
Well, for me, it was average. Well, I wouldn't even say average. It was just as good as anything else I had tasted.
So I've had some that weren't great. That's what I was gonna say. So it was good. Yeah, it was solid. It was solid. Yeah, it wasn't like I wouldn't go back just for that.
Yeah, it wasn't the dish that wowed me.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
I did get wowed, but that wasn't it.
Yeah. Also, we had a crab cake there as well. So we had the mussels and the crab cake. Crab cake was okay. It wasn't.
I thought the crab cake was good.
I thought it was good, but it wasn't. I wasn't like just blown away. I've had better crab cakes.
Okay,
so it wasn't bad. Yeah, it was again. We gotta give like maybe ratings. So on a scale of 1 to 10 for me, I thought the crab cake was like 7.5, 8 maybe. It was good. It was solid. It wasn't just like, oh my god, I gotta come back for the crab cake. It was okay.
I said it was an 8.5 to 9.
Yeah, so that's what. But it was good though. I don't know, no diss. I'm being the French Jeff or the French judge or something in the Olympics. But yeah, for me, I just think it was good. Same thing with the mussels. Appetizers, they were good. It was like if I had it again, I wouldn't be mad. But I wouldn't go there just for that. I will say I have something I might go back for, but that wasn't it. And so we had that. It was delivered pretty timely and everything, and it was good. All right, so when it came to entrees, Cindy and I took 2 different paths on entrees for dinner. I had I want to get it right. It's a sweet chili glazed swordfish steak. It had this ginger risotto. It had the edamame. It had shiitake mushrooms in it, and it was absolutely fantastic. And let me say this:
I can vouch for that because he let me taste some, which doesn't happen often. But it was a trade-off because I gave him some of mine. Yeah, it was delicious.
And I'll say about mine, and we'll talk hers as well. So when it comes to risotto, let me say this: I'm not usually crazy about it. I'm like, it's fine. I mean, I can take rice, I can take that, whatever. But it was a perfect pairing with the swordfish. The way they did the swordfish, and I don't know, whatever ginger buttery goodness they put in the risotto, it was perfect, perfectly cooked, perfect pairing with it. The edamame, the mushroom. I mean, it was worth going back to. For me, it was a 10 out of 10 as a dish. And I think the other part was, as we were sitting there trying to decide what to order, someone sitting near us ordered the same thing. And I saw it, and I was like, ooh, I want that. And they absolutely delivered with that. As for Cindy ended up getting the pan trout.
Right, with asparagus and
the soft polenta. You had that soft polenta.
Oh, yeah. The asparagus and soft polenta. Now, okay, I'm a country girl. I've never heard of polenta. So apparently it's like some type of Italian something that is made from cornmeal.
It's Italian grits. That's all it is. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It was some grits. It was great.
It was.
I loved it. It was good.
Yeah, and I think what was good, because being able to taste each other's food was, like, the risotto, if it was with hers, wouldn't have been good. Like, like the soft polenta grit feeling, like that soft polenta with her pan fried trout was fantastic, and it was just as good as mine was. And usually my food tastes better than hers, which it always does in this case too. But hers was good enough that I would go back and try hers as well. I mean, it was that good. So what do you give your food on a scale of 1 to 10?
Out of 1, I mean, from a scale of 1 to 10, it's all good. Because it was all good. So from a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a 10. And we have to go back. Yeah. Like, for real. Like, yeah. I will go back. And it's a drive. Yeah. But I will go back because I absolutely loved it. Yeah. It was perfect.
And I will say, too, for them to be as busy as they were, because it was a Saturday, it was full, a lot going on. The food was delivered properly. And the cool part with us sitting close to the open kitchen was you saw how with every plate, they plated it well. They made sure it looked right before they went out. And again, I'm not a culinary guy, but they really took the time before each one went out to the different people to make sure that it was right. And to me, those little touches or attention to details that you might not get to other places where they're really, really full like that, really made it, for me, made it a great place that I would highly, highly recommend. That's for the most part our review of Real Seafood in downtown Woodstock. And we give it 2 Lumpkin thumbs up, correct?
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
And if you like this review, make sure you give us a thumbs up on this video. Comment if you ever been, or if you have questions about the restaurant that we can answer. And if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the Lumpkin family.
And one thing I want you to mention down below in the comment section, tell us what's your favorite appetizer. That's what we're talking, appetizers this week. So tell us what's your favorite appetizer. We'll see you next time. It's Jason and Cindy.